Hello world, Krista here with Books and Jams, and today I'm gonna do a tag video. Yay! I was tagged by Elliot from Elliot Brooks in her original tag called the If I Was tag, and that's what I'm gonna do for you today. There are 10 questions, so let's just get right into it. The first question is, if I were stuck on a really long flight, which fictional character would I want sitting next to me? I think I'm gonna say Mark Watney from The Martian, because number one, he's super funny. Number two, he would have amazing stories to tell. He's super intelligent, and if he looks like Matt Damon, all the better. Number two, if I were discovered to have magical abilities, who would I want as my mentor? I think I would say Celia Bowen from The Night Circus. She uses her magic to make other people happy. It's very artistic and beautiful, the things that she creates, and practical at the same time. So I think that I would like her to be my mentor, because that would be a fun magic to have, to make other people happy. If I was to rule any make-believe world or kingdom, etc., which would it be? I would rule Luna, the moon, from the Lunar Chronicles, because it would have the adventure of living somewhere new, and yet also have that element of reality where if I get homesick for my family and friends, I could come back to Earth to see them. Cinder probably wants to live with Kai anyways. She doesn't really want to live on the moon, so she can just relinquish all of her rights to me, so I can take care of things. If I was to go on a dangerous quest, which characters would I want in my entourage, in my squad? I have chosen 4 characters and they're all from different books, and I have reasons, so let me tell you. The first one I would choose would be Yael from Wolf by Wolf and Blood for Blood by Ryan Groudon, because she is a skin shifter, shapeshifter, skin shifter, and she can become anyone else and put herself in disguise, and she would be incredibly handy to scope out a situation, to figure out the info. Number 2, I would say Anne from Anne of Green Gables, because I'm always gonna put her in a tag, I think. And because she would keep us laughing, and she would be imaginative and think outside of the box and use her creativity and positivity to help with the team building and to keep us in it together and come up with creative solutions for things. I would say Inej from Six of Crows, because she's silent but deadly. For number 4, I would choose Elias from An Ember in the Ashes and A Torch Against the Night by Sabaa Tahir, because he would be our brute force, our bodyguard, our eye candy, our man to do all the manly things that need to be done, I guess. He was trained to be a mask, so he's super skilled in fighting and all of the things that we would need. So that would be my team for a dangerous mission. If I was caught in a snowstorm and had to take shelter for the night, who would I want to snuggle up with for warmth? I would choose Jess from Heartless, because he can turn himself into a raven and put me under his wing and keep me warm with his feathers. But he's also super caring and funny and creative and can do magic tricks and card tricks and keep everybody else on their toes, but keep us entertained for the evening. If I was in charge of taking family portraits, which family would I pray that I would not have to do their family picture? And for this, I am gonna say the Dracos from Harry Potter. I don't even remember all their names, but Draco, Malfoy, the Malfoys. I said the Dracos. Oh man. For this, I'm gonna say the Malfoys from Harry Potter. Draco and his horrid parents, and hopefully it's not an extended family photo, because we don't want all those extended family members in there either. But yeah, I'm not very interested in having to do their family picture. No. Super intimidating and scary and mean and rotten and nasty. No thanks. If I was supposed to explain who the Kardashians are and why they're famous to any fictional character, who would it be? For this, I chose Aiko from the Lunar Chronicles, because I feel like she's the only one I could think of who would actually care. Aiko is the android in Cinder and the rest of the series, and she just wants to be human and loves all things fashion and romance. I feel like she might care about the Kardashians, and nobody else does. Does anybody? I guess there are some people out there. I'm not one of them. If I was allowed to bring anyone I wanted to a school dance, who would I bring? Now, it's been a long time since I've been to a school dance. I didn't even go to very many while I was in high school, But I did think that I would enjoy bringing Bingley from Pride and Prejudice to a school dance, Charles Bingley, because he's just so friendly and amiable and a good dancer, and we would just have a lot of fun. He'd be a good buddy to take to the dance. I'm not Jane, so he's not gonna fall in love with me, and that's okay, but we would have a fun time. If I was the maid of honor or best man for any fictional character, who would I be that for, and what would I plan? For this, I chose Jane Eyre. This is the most recent book that I've completed, and I feel like Jane would be such a wonderful person to plan for because everything would be appreciated. She's so simple. She definitely would not be a bridezilla. So I would probably just plan a fun girls' night where I surround her with people who really love her and appreciate her and who tell her all of those things and why, and we just reminisce and have a lot of fun with a simple, I don't know, brunch or garden party, something along those lines. Something very simple and elegant and where we share how much we appreciate her, and I feel like she would absolutely love that. So that was the If I Was tag. I think this was a great tag, and if you haven't yet checked out Elliot's channel, you should. I will definitely link her original tag video down below.